Safe. How's it going, guys? Big ups all round. Zomboid. Couldn't resist. I was supposed to go to bed early tonight. England won the football though. So I'm feeling happy about that. Commiserations to any Germans in the chat. It's been a long time coming. Oh, TFC reloaded all the live stream. Wow. You can pick and choose. You pick and choose your order for watching. I don't mind. But yeah, big ups Jazza, Michael, and Verf. Welcome. Good Die Young. That's a classic tune. Not particularly cheerful though. You're right. All right. So we started a run earlier. We got Rick C137. That reminds me, there was new Rick and Morty yesterday. Oh, Rip Germany. Yeah, oh man, it's been a long time coming. The last time England beat Germany in a major tournament was 1966, bruv. Like, in my lifetime, I've never seen us beat Germany in a major tournament. And we've played a lot of games. So yeah, that was pretty satisfying to watch just now. I'm not going to lie, I enjoyed it. I've had a few, but not too many, so I think we can be trusted with this Zomboid run, I hope. We were trying to work out what to do with the radio earlier, because it didn't have the emergency broadcast frequency on it, and I don't really understand the gameplay dynamic around that yet. Anyway, what I do understand is the stuff we've got, so we can put the garbage bags away. We've got enough for one rain collector barrel already. That's quite sweet. Oh yeah, we're putting non-perishables on here, so the lollipop will just go straight on, I think. And then we're looking pretty good. Now we're tired already, but it's the afternoon, so we need to find ways to sort of kill time at home. A Kronenberg, yes, a Kronenberg. I like a Kronenberg. I do like a Kronenberg. It's kind of one of the like cheaper, basic ones on the shelves in the UK. Is that fair to say? And maybe it's more like a mid-range. But it's one of my favourites of the like cheaper ones anyway. Like, as far as the ones that cost less go, it tastes the nicest. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no, I'm into a crony. Ugh. It's the other place in it. We gotta go downstairs to fill our water bowls. I guess we can remove a few more bodies as long as we don't get into too much beef downstairs. Like, just try and spread them out a bit, you know. Suppose it's mid, yeah. It is definitely, yeah, it's definitely very drinkable. I agree with that. Okay, so we do have 2 to fight here. I think we can fight them. Especially one by one like this. But you can see we're not doing much damage per hit. Salt Ridge. Is Salt Ridge Ravens Creek, or is Salt Ridge... Salt Ridge might be the West Point expansion, I think. What the hell? The hat, though. Wait, you're talking about the Zomboid character? It's a haircut. We're on the kind of Rick, as in, like, of Rick and Morty fame vibe. Spiky grey hair. Let's just read the map. That's the easiest way to ascertain where it is. Yeah, I don't think this is Ravens Creek. It's too small to be Ravens Creek. The corpses around here are causing flies. Probably because of that one we just killed. God damn it, Morty. Okay, we just pulled like 3 more. Let's kill the one who's on his own over here before he gets next to his friends. Maybe drag the other 2 over here, yeah. Try and stand on top of this one. Yeah, I thought I could hear another coming. There's one just there. Ah, come on, that should have been a clean head strike. Okay, 6:40. Time to smoke. Ah, yes, James. How you doing? Raft tips. Oh shit, we should set a date. Okay, I'm doing Terra Firma Craft stream tomorrow. Oh, we could have done it now. Okay, well I've set Terra Firma Craft stream for tomorrow. So what are you saying Thursday? Should we do a raft stream on Thursday? And as far as tips go, yeah, just don't like die as frequently as I do to the like shark. And crucially, what I always do is I spend way too much time underwater. But that's what you want to do. You want to like find a nice island that's a big one, because it needs to be able to like sustain you for a while. So it needs to have quite a bit of wood on it, and you also want to save up a lot of wood before you get there, because that's the thing that you'll run out of when you anchor on an island to gather metal. You'll run out of. Thursday is a rust wipe day. I don't even know what rust wipe means, but I'm guessing it just means playing Rust day. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's chat afterwards on Steam or whatever. We'll make a plan, bruv. But yeah, like when you stop at an island to gather metal, the thing you'll run out of is wood, because you can always fish for more food until you can't craft a new fishing rod. So it's the wood that you'll run out of. You need to be moving through the waters to pick up new wood, or else you need to get to a new island with new trees on it. So save up wood before you stop at an island. Only stop at a big island, and then your raft is tonk. I haven't heard the word tonk in ages as well. I love that word. Okay, sick. Okay, oh shit, we've just pulled 2 more, which I didn't really want to do. So I wanted to get back upstairs for the TV. I think we might just bounce from those 2. You're growing trees on your raft. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so if you're growing trees on your raft, then you're already way further in the game than my tips are relevant for. Because you can stop on any island and just grow trees on the raft. So you're fine. So I don't know what other tips I can give you, really. Like, maybe just definitely always have loads and loads of those nets for gathering resources. Are they actually coming up here? Let's catch the TV. We're not underweight anymore. We've lost that. That's good. We could go and wash everything, seeing as the water hasn't run out yet. We should take a lighter. The one with the... Actually, no, not ones with small amounts of remaining. Because we should save lots of small remaining ones for Molotovs. You don't need tips. He just wanted to play. Yeah, clearly you didn't need tips. You're like, yeah, if you're growing trees on the raft, you're like pretty far into the game already, right? It's fun though, innit? I find raft very chill. The Let's Game It Out raft video is sick. Like, okay, Salt Ridge, yeah. I feel like that's the West Point expansion, I think. Or something. I don't... Wait, let me read it again, because we have done it. We've looked at it before. We've been there before, but I just... To Valley Station and to Muldra. Oh, is Saltridge South Muldra? Whatever it is, I don't think it's Ravens Creek. I for sure don't think it's Ravens Creek. Okay. Okay, we're too tired to go out and do more killing. Let's have the smoke that we didn't have before. We've got a little bit of water left in our bottle, so I think we can just sleep it off now. But we should check that we... Yeah, our alarm needs to be set. Let's have a good sleep. Yeah, we should build something absolutely huge. I agree. Something of titanic proportions. Excuse the poor choice of words, because we don't... That's where the similarities between that and the Titanic should potentially end. Someone's banging on our door. We want to keep that door, so please... Yeah, please step off. So we've come in like first thing in the morning here. Wow, our weight is skyrocketing right now. So we should really only eat when we're really, really hungry at this point. The zombies seem to be just materializing. Which, well, I know that literally does happen. That's what spawning is. Let's kill these two. You see how hard it hits when we were tired? We're doing like 3 damage each, and now we're doing like between 10 and 20. But that's it, it's broken. The metal bar's broken. We do have a secondary one, we have a backup one, which we can potentially use. But yeah, the main one we have been using is broken, and I'm probably not going to fix metal bars, let's be honest, so just set it on the floor. 2 days ago and you've broken the game already, like... I want to play, okay, there's a few games I want to play. I got Don't Starve the other day. That's a new game I want to play. I'm definitely up for playing more Raft. I want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon again and stream some of that. Roller Coaster Tycoon was a game of my childhood that I had a lot of fun with. So I can see that coming back up. Ooh. I'm tired already, bruv. Like literally, when did I start streaming? 15 minutes ago, and I'm yawning. Whoops. Metal bar. There's our backup, and then we need to find some more weaponry. So we can go and raid the army base, but that usually just delivers lots of guns. I mean, if we found a machete or something, I suppose that would be very useful. That would be a reason to go to the army base. Let's actually remove some bodies from just like right out front here. We're getting like nice big lag spikes, which I don't normally get playing Zomboid, just standard settings like theme park. Yeah, theme park was the old school one. All the streetlights just went off. Oh, I think that's just because it's morning. Hopefully that's not because the electricity just went out. Alphonsus BB, thank you very much for the kind words and for joining us on this fine stream today. It's always sick to hear from a new subscriber. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So safe. Thank you very much. Use the guns, maybe. We could do. In an area like this, we probably wouldn't pull too many in. But it is a bit scary. The thing that I think would be cool is if we found like a machete or something. But yeah, safe Alphonsus, thank you very much. Big up yourself and spread the word far and wide. The more the merrier. Okay, rinsed. But yeah, so we could go raid the army base. Otherwise, there's a few routes into town. We could try that to kind of circumnavigate the army base. Oh, need to get my sprint on to catch this cooking show. Pristine timing. Absolutely pristine. It's a bit stressed. Have a little smoke. So yeah, so theme park was the classic, yeah, but I would say that for my money, Roller Coaster Tycoon was the better experience back in the day. Of the theme games, I really liked Theme Hospital. That was funny. And then on the Tycoon games, the original one I played was Transport Tycoon. Was sick. I played that game so much when I was a youth, just building bare railroads and like bus routes and just having no clue what I was doing, but just feeling like a boss for doing it anyway. You need guns because you used guns. Yeah, right. If we use a gun, the amount of dudes that appear will necessitate us to find more guns. Let's grab one more. Yeah, let's open one cigarette pack. And go up to 23. That sounds good. Yeah, Theme Hospital was the best. It was so fun. That one was amazing. The original Theme Hospital when it first came out was mind-blowing. I just remember the Brairs just coming in with the giant heads and you just had to like deflate their head and then they like got up and just walked out. It's pretty morbid though. Ooh, what did I just do? I just hit the Windows key by mistake. That's right, I don't think you guys got the brunt of that. Let's have a smoke but remain hungry for a bit because our weight is skyrocketing and we've got plenty of food that that will keep for a while. We don't actually need to eat it all right now. And I do actually think it's better to save the fizzy drinks. I was saying this earlier. I think it's better to save the fizzy drinks for winter. So long as we're confident that we will stockpile enough water in the meantime. And that's the problem, I guess, is that we're not really doing any residential looting. So we're not gathering things like cooking pots and stuff that we're filling. Or even really like any like gardening spray cans or watering cans or anything really. So that's the concern, I suppose. Whereas what we could do is drink all of the fizzy drinks now instead of eating food, and then fill the fizzy drinks bottles with water, so we have like sort of 30 water bottles in storage. Not sure. Let's take it slow. Oh wow, that's a nice big group that spawned in there, because we've cleared this car park a few times over. So either the hordes are moving or they're just spawning them in like right on our doorstep. I can believe either. Okay, one person clearly heard us. Maybe two did. Except that one might have done as well. But two's about the right number to pull in one go. Remember, do drop a little like on the stream if you haven't already, so we can play this YouTube algorithm for an absolute fool. Make people think that people actually like what's going on here. Joke's on them. We're down to 4 here, or something. 5. Pull another couple. We do need to find more weapons. And you know, if we do raid the army base, we'll no doubt find like a machete or something. You would think. You would hope. Wow. It just came from all around us just then, suddenly. #1 in gaming soon. All in good time. All in good time. Run, 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 run. It's getting dodgy, that. Okay, we need a strategy to like lose these guys. So I'm thinking, in fact, we don't even need to do sneaky. We just need to do something sneaky like this. Just something that confuses them, separates them a bit. Use the terrain to our advantage a bit here. Maybe a couple will turn around. And a couple of them won't. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now these two will maybe even fall over these edges. Oh, come on. That was a bit glitchy and weird. But yeah. Okay, we actually want our health up here. That was a standing kill we got on that one. And a standing kill on that one too. Just anything that just spreads them out a bit. Just makes the whole thing so much more manageable. We are doing this while hungry, which is never massively advisable. Is that level 2? No, it's just level 1 on short blunt. That's good. Just check some of these bodies here. The small gold we can put on our earlobe. And now we've got 2 earrings on each ear. The necklace with the yin and the yang, I think we've already rejected. Because we felt that Rick C137 wouldn't probably go for that. I think. Wow, they're just like everywhere. They just keep, like, they're coming out of the woodwork basically in this parking lot. Oh, come on. Okay, good. I want to just double check in here that we didn't miss anything. Like, one thing you can do is you can stockpile gas while the power's still on. So that will help us run this generator at a later date. Probably is worth doing that. These cardboard boxes can also be picked up. These empty buckets could be filled with water. That's something that's on our agenda actually when we're talking about not drinking the fizzy drinks. And actually filling things like buckets that we can find. It's kind of useful. I think that the thread is useful too if we're looking at doing some tailoring anytime soon. The hedge trimmer looks very, very jokes because it seems to deal a lot of damage. Two-handed weapons are not necessarily my favourite. Maybe we should take it as like a backup weapon to just have in the base as like a brutal weapon that we might never use. Fishing tackle box. It's got some fishing stuff in it. I'll take. Metal pipe, I don't think we can really use that as a weapon if we equip that, and we can't put it on our back. It's not categorized as a weapon. You know, you can equip anything, but it doesn't mean it's gonna do more damage than pushing somebody. Okay. So we can fill the gas cans, but first let's recheck the mechanics as well, because I think it has similar kind of loot in it. And then we'll kind of gather up all this tier of stuff. This kind of, it wasn't the first time we looted these, we were looking for like really urgent stuff. Now we're looking for kind of the next level down. So there's more thread to be had. Quite a lot more thread to be had by the looks of things. Gas can there. Take the nails in the jar with lid. Medium animal cage. There's an animal in that. A female cat. Okay, let's definitely take the animal cage and work out what to do with that. But let's keep it in our house for a bit, because that's kind of fun. And ridiculous. The seeds we'll take too. At a pinch, we could take all the roller luggage and the suitcases upstairs for more storage on the floor, but to what end? A large plastic bin is actually better storage than the roller luggage in the suitcases, interestingly. Oh, look, a magazine to read there. A stack of cardboard boxes. So that could probably make quite a lot of storage too. Interesting. Anyway, we've got 3 empty gas cans and 1 not so empty. So chuck those into our main inventory now and we'll get them all filled up as well. And then we'll head upstairs with all this stuff in time for carpentry, I think. Unpack all this new loot. And then think about the next play. Probably eat something at this point. Our weight is still skyrocketing. We're starting to take damage now because of the weight of carrying all these full gas cans. That's fine. We should end up with 1 full one equipped and then the other 3 just in our bar full. That's a nice amount of gas. Like 4 full gas cans is a good amount. I think we can nearly fill most cars. Like that's like a full... near enough a full tank in even the largest tanked cars, I believe. So let's pop them all on the floor here. There's a pen on the floor. I want to get rid of anything that's useless. It's annoying. But pretty much all of this stuff is just going to go in our stuff chest, of which maybe the animal cage can go on the floor somewhere. Unless we think it's going to escape. Should put the animal cage in with the cigarettes, because it just makes no sense at all, and that's funny. I kind of love it. And the cat's just inside the cage, inside the chest of drawers. I guess we can breed them and stuff. If it specifies it's a female cat, I feel like that means we should be breeding it. And then all of this stuff, it's just stuff that goes in there. For now. And yeah, I guess the first port of call will be to remove this sofa. What do we need to pick up the sofa? We've got the hammer. We can do that already. Okay, let's read this magazine that we brought back with us, and then we'll go fill up the buckets. And then we'll probably look to expand the storage, yeah, by destroying that sofa and filling it with 6 crates. And then I'd say, yeah, we've probably got enough storage to last us until probably as long as we've ever survived. Actually, no, that's not true. Like, we definitely had a lot of storage requirements in previous runs. So we read that, did we? Popular machines. Build self-made solar panel, build solar park. See, this is what I'm talking about. Guys, if we can build solar panels whew, in the late game and have fridges running all year round. This is what I want to, like, with hydrocraft and stuff, I want to get to that completely self-sustaining stage. But I think it's more difficult than I'm giving it credit for. Especially because I can usually not last a couple of months. But let's see. I actually need to get a beer. Well, nearly need to get a beer. Do I want another beer? Maybe I want to play it a little bit more reserved tonight. It's very tempting after a good result in the football to just cane beers all night, but I'm still recovering from the sleep debt of this weekend, which I was talking about a couple of nights ago. We've not had very smooth night's sleep with the kids since then. It has to be said, it's been a bit up and down, so I think I might show some restraint. Let's eat something that's not going to be too calorific. Let's eat a mushroom and a tomato and just leave it at that. So hopefully that's kind of minimizing the amount of calories we're putting in and just bringing us down to like not being hungry anymore. We're a little bit sad, probably because we haven't smoked in a while. Oh, hold on. I want to wear these. And then I want to put those on the top of the ear. So I'm wearing both earrings. There we go. Let's go fill the buckets while we have a smoke on the way, which will hopefully improve our mood and stress levels here. A couple of buckets of water is no bad thing. Yeah, they take an awful lot of water. Grand. I wonder if we want to wash ourselves as well while we're at it. While we get the feeling that the water definitely, like 2 buckets would have killed this faucet. So we might as well just have a full-on wash. Okay, decent. We're clean and hopefully a bit happier now. Another smoke might just seal the deal there. Okay, actually the buckets of water, we said that we would just store water out here. There we go, we've got a milk jug and 2 buckets. Not bad emergency reserves, is it? Let's be honest. Could be worse. Let's pick up this sofa, because we said we wanted to do that, and start just piling up some storage against this wall, if we can. Okay, we probably broke the sofa. Yeah, we only got 1 piece. So that's fine. Take that and throw that somewhere useless. Probably into one of these downstairs rooms for now. Whoops. Did I just put it on the floor? Pop it in the cupboard. In the long run, these downstairs rooms will make like a big storage array. Was kind of like the plan that I came up with once upon a time for this place. But yeah, Anyway, we'll get to that. All in good time. There's a warehouse across the way in Ravens Creek that we would probably want to hit. Why am I coming down here? What was I going to do next? I was going to... Well, we want to drop off this magazine that we've already read onto a body, I expect. Makes the most sense. And then we probably want to grab one of these things, or else... No, we want to try and get the wooden crates. Or else we just get the cardboard ones for now. Hi, friend. When I see spare large gold hooped earrings, gets me in the mood. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only there's 6. There's exactly 6, which is kind of perfect. And because we won't, there's only 5 of those, and there's no way we won't break a few of them, so we will never get them. And we're going to end up using wooden crates, or maybe these shelves in our mass storage. Yeah, let's use the cardboard ones in the room, just because it's kind of fun. We can unpack this, and I think we'll just get loads of planks. So it's a very useful thing to have. How much does it weigh? Quite a lot. Let's move it somewhere closer to our base. Same goes for the generator. No, not the white cup. Can we just take generator? We have to right click on it like that, and it becomes like it becomes equipped, doesn't it? I remember. So let's just put it on the floor here, just next to our base. We just know it's there. When we're ready for one, it'll be right there. Bang. And then the lumber stack. Let's just put that there. Beautiful. Okay, let's go get the cardboard boxes and bring them upstairs and install them into our base and then we can organize the stuff we've got in the bedside table. Basically, and we'll have like a kind of early game mass storage before we kind of get to kind of converting the entire motel into a larger base. Paint on the floor. Okay, beautiful. So we should have 6 of those on us now. Large cardboard box, excellent. Alright, this is the thing. Without having found the sledge on this side, we actually have to fight our way through the main way into Ravens Creek. Because the thing is that Ravens Creek has been like locked off, so the story goes that there's already like a big army barricade there. It's already been overrun, you know. But anyway, look, here's the plan. Is that we get a nice array of cardboard boxes kind of piled up here. Are they all going to end up looking the same? The ones at the top will be the different looking ones. I'd kind of rather they were a little bit more uneven than that. So we're going to pick up this one. Oh no, just pick up one and it's fine. In place. Yeah, nice. Just so they're not exactly all the same, like. So there we go. It looks a bit more like realistic. They're all kind of in higgledy-piggledy. Anyway, so they're only 25 each compared to the 50 each that you get from the wooden crates, but it's more efficient than these over here, which are just 50 on each square, yeah? So we've got 75 on each square there. So that's kind of quite nice mash storage. And you could even, in the long run, let's just turn the light off by mistake. In the long run, you could take out this chest of drawers and throw something else in there. But anyway, we've got more storage than we can shake a stick out there now. We're about to get some TV in like an hour, but we're also a bit tired. A bit too tired to kind of go out and do anything, I'd say. So we can sort through all of this stuff, and there's not a lot of stuff here to sort through, but let's sort through it now so that we've got some organization. You know, interesting, isn't it? Because now we've got spare storage next to our fridge. The cigarettes and the animal and the cat are in there. Clothes are in there. We've not got much of them. We've got all our food over here. We've got bags on the floor there for more storage. And gas on the floor. And yeah, so okay. So let's just go in here. Where do you find duct tape most? Good question. Duct tape's very valuable. Also, big up yourself, Kirk Lol, if you're new. I think it's a new name. So big ups. Thanks for joining us. Consider subscribing for more. There's like very frequent Zomboid activity on this channel. As far as where you find duct tape the most, I'd probably say warehouses. But it's reasonably common in residential as well, like going through people's kitchens and garages. You know, residential looting is really, really underrated. Because with residential looting, you just get everything. You get a bit of everything, you know. You just subbed. Amazing. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. That's awesome. So I'm going to put like stuff that relates to food and basic survival, farming and that. Which is just that stuff into one. So we've got garbage bags for the rain collector barrels, the jars for pickling food. Later we've got some seeds, some fishing stuff. That will make sense. Chuck that all in there. Next. I'm going to put the thread in actually with the clothing. That makes sense in there. Now, do we want like a first aid kind of situation? Which probably actually, the thing that makes real sense is for first aid to go here next to the fridge. Beta blockers. Alright. Now, do we want one for like, so we got like survival and basics, like should we put tools or something in one? Which would be the hammer and for now we'll put weapons and hammers all together, I guess. Weapons and tools all together, I mean, just instruments. Okay, then like maybe like crafting stuff, so yeah, the stuff that can like repair our stuff, the nails, the wood glue, all that stuff goes in one. Okay, and then maybe like electrical items that we want to one day dismantle once we've read a book. And then let's put the maps up in the top. Okay, cool. We've kind of sorted out some storage. Decent. Now we're getting some TV. We're a little bit peckish, but our weight is still like skyrocketing because of all of the like fattening up we did. Oh, we're on 99 kills. Because all the fattening up we did in the first few days, we don't really need to address the fact that we're hungry right now because we're tired anyway. I say we sleep, let our weight sort of trajectory stabilize a bit. When we wake up in the morning, we'll be hungrier, but we'll be rested, and then we can eat something and go out. So I think right now it's just the obvious thing is to just sleep. We should check that our alarm is set. We did uncheck it, so let's check it back up and then sleep. But we'll probably wake up too early here again, as we have done on a few occasions. That's why we keep ending up tired in the afternoon. Nice and organized. Trust, I love to be organized. I love a bit of inventory management, me. You'll learn that I do like a bit of inventory management, but it's nice to be organized. It pays dividends in the long run, doesn't it? Let's uncheck that now then, because we don't want it going off in a moment. We want to question whether we need to be carrying two of these around with us or not. We may as well find the first aid we're putting in over here with the food. Let's put a couple of those back. Like, I think having one bandage and 2 rip sheets, that's surely enough. should we get into a scrape? You read that you need electrical levels to pick up freezers. Maybe the like standalone freezers, yeah, but like a fridge freezer like this, you can actually pick it up without anything at all. See there, it says has items in the container. If this was empty, you can just pick it up. The problem is that the fridges, and they contain freezers in them, so all this stuff in the freezer part is frozen, obviously. Got all our meat in there, and then all the kind of fresh stuff's up here. But you'd need to empty it, and then it weighs 40. So right now, like with our inventory and our bag empty, we can only just fit it in, because you know 50 is the kind of cap for what it will let you pick up. So yeah, I moved this up here from the grocery store downstairs. From in there, you can just about see it behind my thing in there. Yeah, and I moved it up without any hassle, because you don't need a tool or anything. So, but maybe those freezers, maybe the actual freezers, you know, the standalone freezers, maybe you do need electrical levels to pick those up. Michael, thank you for the lurking. Appreciate it, but have a good night. Yeah, take care, man. Oh, let's have a smoke while we wait here. And do we want to eat something? Like, our weight is just absolutely crazy. The cabbages, I know they go off quickly. Let's eat one cabbage. It's quite a large meal, but we are quite hungry. Could eat a horse right now. See, that quenches it. But I think cabbages are quite filling and provide very few calories. So like cabbages are really, really easy to farm, but like you can't survive on cabbages over winter. So for right now, they're perfect because they'll fill us up, so we won't have a hungry moodlet, so we'll be nice and strong. But we'll hopefully start to see our weight level out. And 80 is about right. We want to kind of maintain 80. So at 79, with it still going up and us starting to reduce, like that's about right, I think. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Hold on. If I'm going to be able to listen to some podcasts before I go to sleep later. The thing needs a charge while I stream. I do that so often, just like, because obviously I don't really look at my phone while I'm streaming, and then I'll come off a stream and it'll be like, oh, it's on 3%. And if I haven't already moved the charger into my bedroom, then it pisses off my partner when she's asleep and I'm like coming in, like trying to find a plug in the middle of the night. So charge phone while streaming in the evening is like a classic maneuver. Okay, right. This little base, this room here is really nice. Like, it's really well set up for us. Everything you need in one room, apart from a sink. Anyway, let's go and start to poke and prod at can't I pick up this corpse? Yeah, let's start to poke and prod at Ravens Creek and see if we can kind of start to work our way in. I don't think we're going to get a helicopter on day 3. I think we'd be really unlucky. We really want to be indoors when the helicopter does come, though, of course. I'm slightly trying to preserve this metal bar until we find like a second one. Yeah. Oh look, there's a couple here. In fact, is that 3? One kind of hiding behind the car who almost looks like they're sitting down because of the angle of the car, I think. I think there's kind of something not quite right there. Is that a helmet? No, I think it's a bandana. I don't think it's a hard hat. I feel nervous that I haven't checked my 6 in a while. So just turn around, just check everything's okay behind us, which it does look fine. That was a standing kill. Okay, sweet. Is the metallic dress style digital watch the superior one? I feel like it is. The alarm on that one isn't set. Let's check the alarm on the one we've just put on our wrist. 550, but we won't set it. Long necklace with amber stone. Sounds alright. Could be better. Let's see what hat this person dropped. It's a beret, yeah, I'm alright. The only way I'm getting rid of these amazing spikes is if I'm offered something with protection. So I kind of have one idea for an antic, and it's actually, I don't think I want to do any fence jumping. I feel like it's a bit risky. But I think what we'll do is work our way up this main road. Very, very slowly but surely. You know. You can see there's a few in the bushes here coming down already. Want to meet us halfway? I'd be delighted to oblige. Think we might get lucky with one of these cars, but the problem is I bet they're all absolutely shagged, because the cars usually on the middle of the highways like this are. A couple of these look like they're in alright condition, to be honest, but it can be quite hard to tell as well. Looks can be deceiving. Never judge a book by its cover. Ooh, that's nice. First aid kit. I don't think we've really got much first aid stuff just yet. Makeup as well. I always like to take a bit of makeup. I think we need a mirror. I don't think we actually have one. But no key to speak of there. I do slightly want to try this car. This car looks like it's in very good condition. Suspiciously good condition. You never know. You find one like this that's got an open door and a key just in the fucking thing. No, it's completely locked. Probably why it's in such good condition. Yeah, and that looks kind of like the end of the options on this road for cars. So that's fine. Let's check this one. Lipstick. Hey, we gotta look good. It's an apocalypse. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. God knows, stud. Thought you'd never ask. For the record, in an infectious zombie apocalypse, putting on the nose stud of a zombie you've just killed, not advised. Key. A key in this car. Okay. This one looks completely wrecked. But now that we've got a key for it, you gotta have a look. Yeah, it's wrecked. It does have a bit of gas though, so we could even drive it home. Let's see if we find anything better. Put that on a keyring though. It's a shame. Looking forward to getting into this thing. Next. So yeah, the idea is we just work our way up this road, like just kind of working out which cars are options. You see that there? That's the warehouse we ultimately want to get into. And in the past, I have like broken through all of these trees, But you ultimately need a sledgehammer to destroy the fences at the other side of the trees, so an axe isn't enough. We do have a survival axe. That wouldn't get us very far anyway. So yeah, we need to kind of get through the main bit, really. Oh, a spare screwdriver. We do already have one, but I'll take another. I think twine can be useful. I think we've got a jack ready. Dan B. Greetings and salutations indeed. You like the balloon in the back? Safe, yeah. No, my partner smashed it like I told her I got 1,000 subs, and she was like, "Oh, cool," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine." Like, she doesn't really, like, you know, she's not like one of these people that watches lots of YouTube, so I know she knows exactly what I'm doing, and she's very supportive and stuff. But I didn't expect it to be like something that she would genuinely be excited about, but she obviously was, and that was really, really nice. Because yeah, like the next day, basically, like she came into the house and she was like, "Come down here," and she'd got like this balloon and like some chocolates and stuff, and then got the kids to give it to me, and they were like, "Well done, you know, well done, Daddy," and she'd like you know, talked the kids into like, you know, congratulating me on it and stuff, and giving me this balloon. It was super sweet, and yeah, it was very touching. And then it just occurred to me, this is an amazing prop for a stream. So I just got I got the wire or whatever, the wire, you know, the ribbon, to be just the right height, so that it sits just nicely there in the background. And yeah, pretty sick. But yeah, big ups, Becky. So Dan B, big ups to you as well, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Where I'm at is Ravens Creek. We're just kind of creeping down the main road from the motel, which we've made our base. It's a location we've made our base in previous runs, actually, but it's been a while. And when I got the spawn, I just thought, you know what? Yes, like, let's, you know, we really want to try and get into the end game of Hydrocraft if we can. And so, like, a spawn that's, you know, a base location that's worked for us in the past, we're a bit familiar with. Normally I'd avoid, but ooh, it's too late for that, unfortunately. But we'll take the other stuff. A shame that this thing's so beat up and no key. What about this guy? I mean, look at the state of this thing. Oh, I just wanted that key in the like glove box so bad there. Yeah, it's smashed to pieces, that one, anyway. When it deflates, you can put it in the oven. Is it? That's sick. That's live. I might have to do that. I was thinking of just before it deflates, like bursting it and sucking all the helium out on the live stream and being like Mr. Squeaky Voice. See, look, around here it's crawling. Like, around here is not the one. Also, look, they're already coming out of the... Wasn't there one coming out there? Yes, there was. We need to be really careful here because they can come from all angles. They could be in the trees right behind me as well and just have not heard me until I engage with this one. We have to be so careful. Take those painkillers. Wow, look, see, yeah, and they're coming out of the trees as well. They're coming at us from all angles right now. Potentially even behind us. So yeah, I just wanted to basically poke my head into this location here. We've checked all the cars down the main road, and as I suspected, we found one actually, but it was in terrible condition. The only one that we managed to find like a key for. Oh, our metal bar just broke there. Did you see that? Also, we're not checking our 6 here because we're... Okay, I think we're okay. Leather jacket in pristine condition I'll take for the potential armor cutting later. Jeans, we'll take that actually for cutting denim patches as well. We could also have a quick look at the quality of our shoes right now. Yeah, our shoes are in really bad condition and these are in perfect condition. Shoes get damaged by walking on broken glass, so you definitely want to be aware of that, you know, at all times, because eventually your shoes just get so broken that they kind of fall off, and if you don't notice that and then walk on broken glass, or if you try to stomp a zombie to death, those things can be bad. He played RC once, got hopelessly lost even without any Zeds chasing me around. I get lost too easy without a map. Yeah, there's no in-game map for Ravens Creek. It's one of the reasons I really like it, actually. I find the in-game maps like more immersive, but with like Moldra and stuff, I know it so well anyway. I always just use the online map because I've just been doing that for years, and I just know it so well that like when I want to check something, it's like, well, I don't feel immersed in a world that I don't know. Whereas in Ravens Creek, I really do like this particular bit, and the outskirts I know fairly well from previous runs. But basically, once I get deeper in, yeah, I'm going to have to be mapping it out as I go myself, and that is really difficult. I agree, but I like the immersion of that, you know. All right, so how are we doing? Do we have our old shoes? I threw them on the body clearly already. Our protection levels are decent. We just still haven't found a helmet of any description, but we've got the bulletproof vest and the leather jacket, and then no other top on. But that's perfect because we're keeping relatively cool, and our protection is really nice. Anyway. Yeah, we're about to get home just in time for carpentry. We could have driven that car back, but I just wanted to play a bit more safe actually, and just get home. We're a little bit hungry, but our weight's probably still skyrocketing, so I think we just leave that actually. Now the broken metal bar. Do we put that in with tools and stuff? I guess we do for now, why not? Now what else we got? A spare hammer there, a spare screwdriver there. Okay, the first aid stuff. Oh yeah, we were putting that in here. So the first aid kit. I think let's equip it secondary. And empty it into the container for now. But we're going to keep the first aid kit container in the long run because we want to make a miniature version of it, which we keep in the car once we have a car. So we'll just keep the container in there, but we've taken all the stuff out for easier access to it. And ultimately, these alcohol wipes are the thing we're going to add to our everyday inventory if we do get injured. We're going to probably put these ripped sheets away as well and take the second bandage. We've got 2 bandages, alcohol wipes now. That's a much nicer setup there. Ravens Creek is terrifying though. It's pretty tricky out here, but I love it. We still can't put anything else now back. Once this is finished though, we'll just maybe eat a tiny snack and then leave the house and go back for more. Cherry. Lemon. Just the small things. I think that's all the carpentry there. Now we don't have the bar, so we're going to be fighting with our hands until we get to somewhere better. But that's alright, I think. We could check these bins. I guess we didn't properly unload, but we're probably going to be doing mostly killing rather than doing too much looting, because we just want to be clearing that area for now, I think. Garbage bags are good. Do we want to start collecting batteries? I think as an engineer we might do, you know. Guy's got a backpack, might have something cool in it. If not, at the very least, this backpack looks really interesting. It looks like a school bag sized backpack. But yeah, but it's different texture on it. Anyway, it's empty, so never mind. Useless, basically. Andrew Brown, safe. How are you? Hope all is well. We're having fun. We're basically doing this this base location again, like up in that motel. You've probably seen me do this location maybe twice before. I think this is the third time we've like made a good kind of attempt at using that motel as our base, because it's quite a common Ravens Creek spawn point. But we've got this engineer build up there now, so that's our skills at the moment. We've been going short blunt. We've been using a metal bar until it just broke. In fact, we had 2 metal bars. And oh yeah, look, our weight's not rising anymore. That's interesting. And we've got 114 kills in 4 days, 4 hours. And you got your first advert. Okay. Apologies. I did literally, I hit 1,000 subscribers and I was like, monetization on. And then as soon as they approved me, it was like, I just ticked all the boxes for all the adverts. I was like, yep. Which is a dick move. But I'm just kind of playing around with it while the channel's still small. And we'll work out, you know, what we actually want to do in the long run. Hopefully we can get to the position where we can just turn them all off. But yeah, for now I'm just kind of experimenting with having it all on and seeing what happens. And I hear it's barely worth it, you know, so probably won't leave them on for a while. But it's good to know that they're working, that they're getting through. But yeah, just don't leave me. Don't leave me because of the adverts. Just tell me to switch them off and I'll do it. Ad block is encouraged. Oh, I wanted to get a stomp on that guy, but they weren't having any of it. It looks like both of those guys have got like forks stuck in them. Or something stuck in them. Let's just spread these guys out a little bit more. Go on, hit the deck. Yes, that was nice. That's when you wanted the first stomp to be the kill. And it totally was. Couldn't get a proper head stomp there. That was like a crotch stomp. Yeah, stomps like that don't work when there's somebody else standing up next to him. It's really annoying. I wish I could just like still get the precision. Like I was stomping right on that zombie's head, but because there was someone else like in the animation of standing up next to it, it just didn't give me it. Oh, we could use our survival axe here and start leveling axe a little bit. This is probably the wise thing to do when we've got this many to fight and we're retreating like this. Standing kill. Standing kill. Standing kill. Standing kill. Oh, baby. Scissors we want. The hand forks are plenty in these guys. I think we're less fussed about. Okay, yeah. We should have just grabbed the survival axe out a minute ago. Why not? We've checked all these cards. There's one down the end that we got the key for, and that's it. Seems all the house keys we found were useless too, so we're probably going to have to beat down all the doors to get into the other motel rooms. But anyway, that'll come at a later date. There's another pair of scissors there, which I think... Oh, they're in bad condition, but we'll take them anyway. It's good to see that our weight has leveled out. That is actually good to see, because we can start like churning through some of the fresh food now. Also, I feel like pliers must be useful at some point, so let's just take them. We can throw them in our tool container. Okay, onwards. Yes. Sweet. Okay. So, hold on. Is it just me, or does that car look like it's in suspiciously good condition? That truck, the flatbed thing. There's a couple here that might be useful to check. Is that a big group there? It's quite a big group, isn't it? No, no key, so we've got to get out and fight these guys first. I did want the cigarettes and the lighter there, but fighting comes first. How's the durability on the survival axe doing? Okay. It's 2 good kills there. We need a riverside map. We'll take that. Actually, the bandages as well. Not bad. Should try this truck too. No, we need to kill these 2 first. Tiredness has just appeared. I think as long as we can keep backing off, we'll be okay here. Even with how tired we are, because yeah, you do eventually just get those standing kills. Should check my 6 quickly. 6 is looking good. There's another standing kill. And that one falling over gave us the time. Ooh, that was a bit sketchy. Energy bar. Energy! Inside. That looks like it's in very good condition, that car there. Yeah, we're just finding no keys in any of these cars. The entrance there, that's going to be really sketchy, but there's a military backpack on one of those guys, so if we can pull just those 3. That's locked. They're too stupid to find that door. Okay. Yeah, they really can't find the door. We should also start running home at this point. Yeah, here's a way through. I think we'll just sneak around that corner there. We've done a decent amount of kind of clearing the way for one day. We're tired, a little hungry. Took our kills up nicely there. Oh look, there's quite a big group there. I don't really want to engage. So just run around the back here. Maybe we'll come back round this way tomorrow to kind of clear it out and ensure that it is cleared out. But yeah, I think we're looking good. We made a decent start here for sure. So we should just be able to have a little smoke. Unpack our inventory, watch the TV, go to sleep. Pretty much. I'll turn on my fan, it's really hot in here again. Woo! Okay. So, what are we saying? What have we got? Garbage bags, definitely. Have we got clothing? Just throw the 20 cigarettes into our main inventory, I guess. Like, no need to separate them necessarily. There's twine in there. Scissors in with the clothing. Energy bar goes in there. Bourbon can come out here. I think we put the wine in here, didn't we? Yeah. Just drinks that aren't the bottled fizzy drinks. Going there. First aid was in here. But I'm gonna make the call that the makeup goes in with the cigarettes and the animal cage. Makes sense, obviously. It's very logical. Seeds. Battery in the electrical. Maps with the maps. And painkillers should have been in first aid already. Alright. So we're packed. Or we're unpacked. Let's eat the cabbage because I do think cabbages go off quickly. I think that's a fact. Now, part of me is thinking about all this meat that might go to waste. Wish I had a wine vending machine. That would be a nice move, wouldn't it? I actually need to go to the loo, so I'm just going to nip to the toilet very quickly. We're just going to leave him here. The TV show is going to run. See, this is a point where I could run a mid-roll ad in the stream. There's a button I can press, which I think would then serve you all an advert. But I don't think I'm going to... I mean, I was talking about it. I was like, when I go for toilet breaks, I can just, like, run an ad. I think mid-roll ads in streams is peak. So I don't think I'm going to... I think already off the bat, I'm not going to do that. I was kind of toying with it the other day, but... anyway, I'm going to go for a wee just while this TV show happens. Do it to test it. Haha. Too late. Like, I definitely don't want to do it when there's gameplay going on. But I was wondering if it was just going to serve ads randomly in the middle of a stream. I was really scared of that. But there is a button I pressed to do it. When I tested it the other day... Actually, to be fair, Nico was like there was no ad. But I think Nico's running an ad blocker. So what do you expect? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe next break. Next time I have a little break, I'll test it and see what you guys say. Let's smoke. And then sleep, I guess. Our alarm isn't set, so let's set it. And yeah, so let's have a little sleep here. Grab corpse. Where did I just get that corpse from? We did actually manage to pick up one. Wow. Weird. Well, let's see what loot this corpse has on it. It's fairly standard stuff, I think. You've not had ads. Weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. Corpse under the bed. Yeah, maybe. That was weird, isn't it? Alright, anyway, let's... Oh, we're too panicked because we just stood outside. Cigarette butt. Yeah, this is my ashtray. In with the cigarettes, I've got my butts. We'll just keep them. Like, we could get a little bin in the corner and try to fill it. That's one of the things I've done in the past. Let's do that because it'll use a bit of time up, which will make us wake up a little bit later tomorrow morning, which will be good. Because there was plastic bins down here, wasn't there? Oh yeah, James, if you've got ad blocks as well, then you're definitely not going to be getting ads. You should basically, when you... There, here, large plastic bin. Perfect. When you first launch the stream, it will show you one. If you don't have an ad block, I think. But if you have an ad block running, then minor. But yeah, look, this is... I've done this in the past. Let's do this again because it's kind of fun. If we just pick somewhere to put the bin, maybe we'll put it in this corner. It might make sense, actually. See if I can get it in a position that's aesthetically pleasing. Oh, that's a bit too big. It looks a bit stupid. Does it look stupid? Oh, maybe it's fine. Let's move all the cigarette butts in there. Okay, so now we've got a proper bin. It is quite big. I was hoping it'd be a bit, bit smaller. It looks like I've got like a huge like one of those like giant Tupperwares that people keep their like dry food in for the apocalypse, and I'm just putting cigarette butts in. Nice. We actually need to smoke again because we just got anxious by going outside, I think. It's going to take some filling, this thing. It's got 20. So what's that then? 2,000. We need to smoke 2,000 cigarettes. Yeah, it's like a cooler, yeah. Pretty funny. All right, let's get our sleep on anyway here. I did set the alarm, didn't I? I hope I did. Alarm is set for 5:50, yeah. Oh, we woke up at 5:20 anyway. That's kind of nice. So we didn't have to alert anyone to our presence here. Have another smoke. And we've probably got enough time to just go and fill up our water bottles, actually. So we don't have to do that on our way out. Did we finish that smoke? We didn't, because I think I started sprinting at the perfectly wrong time. Cool. This is a cotch. Like this base is such a cotch. It's so densely just packed with everything you might need. I kind of want to move this school bag and these duffel bags. They all feel like they're in the wrong sort of place as far as aesthetics go. So let's concentrate on that. Like what would be really nice is to put one as far into this corner as possible. Okay, that's that, unfortunately. Let's put the school bag maybe just above it like that. And then put one a little bit more. Like right there. Yeah, I think that looks slightly better. Like you can kind of see what's going on. Like before the school bag was a little bit behind the sheet. Now it's just looking a bit more nice. Nice. Okay. Cigarette butt in the cooler. And then we're just going to head back to that junction again and keep killing and see if we can. We should be able to upgrade our hiking bag to a army bag. It's a hoarder's paradise. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. How's our skills looking now? We're leveling up nicely, even without any books. Just getting some TV in, which is all good. See you tomorrow. You certainly will. So we're going to do a little round of killing, back for 12. Little round of killing, back for 6. You know the drill. I'm getting a little nervous. The helicopter could potentially show up at any point. Let's actually go up north. Let's take the northern route this time. Oh, hello. We'll try and get kills done with our hands. Until we're in a pinch. Our axe skill's looking decent though as well. So survival axe also has pretty nice durability on it to have given us half a level, and only about a quarter of the durability's gone. That's pretty good. Phantom Knight, hello, how are you? I always want to hear a joke. Tell me. Hit me with your best shot. Check the 6. 6 is looking nice. That's a standing kill. Nice. Okay, good joke. I've not heard that one before. That's pretty funny. And ain't that the truth, huh? It's like semi-autobiographical work, I see. That's funny. Okay, so there are a couple of ways in here. The dudes around that corner are a little bit concerning. The pathfinding of these guys on these fences is particularly broken. What if I give you a hand? Wow, that was scary. Boots. These are much better shoes than the ones we have on, and they're in pristine condition. It gives us more foot protection. That's really good. So one of these army-ish dudes, that one has the army backpack on. That's what we really want. So I tell you what I want. What I really, really want. Oh wow, there's one right there. I didn't even clock. This might be desert like army camo boots on this one as well. No, no, no. Okay, we're getting a little bit surrounded here. We've made a crawler out of that one. Yeah, military desert boots, they just look cooler than the boots we already picked up. But the boots we already picked up are in pristine condition, so we'll take them home as spares. Now this jacket's in bad condition, but better than the leather jacket we have. But because it's in such bad condition, we're going to pass and wait for a better one. Because the jacket we have at least gives us full coverage. Weirdly, yeah, their terrible pathfinding here with these two doors is potentially very helpful. They actually seem to completely lose us. So that large backpack there is substantially better than the one we have. So we throw it onto our secondary slot. This is the classic order of affairs. Move the stuff over. Then throw the old bag into the new bag. And then move it onto our back. And there we go. And now we've got the other thing in there. We can even take another spare pair of boots. Why don't we? And then we've got shoes for days. 2 spare pairs, plenty. 20's plenty. Okay, we're kind of wrestling some control. That looks like an interesting... Oh, it's a letter opener, okay. Not as interesting as I thought. These medical tents are really, really risky to walk in and out of because of these curtains are see-through. You see, but we can't. Well, you can just walk through them, you see, but you can't see through them. So they're super scary and risky to walk in and out of. Like we can just go in and be immediately jumped. Similarly, we can get in. And then get jumped like we are being jumped right now. And if a load start coming, I mean this is bad. If this guy doesn't go to floor soon, we just get out. Just take all the stuff. What's the glove box? Why does it weigh so much? What is it? Oh, I see. It's something else. That's something else. We don't even need to worry about that. Right, this green camo leather jacket, this is incredible compared to the jacket that we have, which we'll save for leather scraps. We'll take the spare backpack as well off of this dude. I mean, God knows what this thing is used for, the glove box. It's probably some kind of late game hydrocraft nonsense. We'll come back for it. When we need a glove box, it's there. Thing weighs too much. Let's take the spare military backpack and equip it secondary here. And then we'll just start taking everything from here. Okay, 2 wheelchairs. I don't think we need 1 wheelchair. So we'll also leave those behind. Alright, now somewhere that's less risky than right here would be a good place to kind of like just sort through all this stuff and say what do we actually want and what do we not want. Maybe in the giggy box place, whatever it's called, glove box. I'm just seeing this giggly saw. Like, we're not going to have enough room in our base for all of this first aid nonsense. Medical box, I don't know if we need that. Yeah, has some eardrops in it. I'm willing to accept that we want all of that stuff. Another first aid kit's fine. Sure, let's take all of that. We just don't need like 2 of everything. Do we have a bone saw already? No, so let's take 1 bone saw. Throw the other one away. Empty pillbox we don't need. I'm willing to accept we don't need latex gloves or someone's medical records. Or the rubber gloves probably, although maybe we should be taking the gloves. They're kind of like disposable things. Tongue depressor. What is that? Okay, let's take all of this stuff then and say yeah, sure, we want it all. Let's put it all in here. So I've got 1 bag just full of first aid supplies, medical supplies, whatever you want to call it. And then the other bag's got just general loot in. 22. Yes, we're going to need a bigger storage container for our medical supplies. The gloves are used in Hydra recipes. I was thinking they probably are. Okay, let's take all this stuff home. It's 10:50. But we've looted the medical side of things, which is decent. And we've also gotten quite a big upgrade to our armor. Oh, the thing about the leather jacket is it's long, so it gives you upper leg protection. Whereas this kind of camo jacket just gives you way more torso protection, but less on the legs. Worth considering that it might not actually have been an upgrade. Like, I think it went from like 55 to 65 or something, but then our like left and right thighs went from 55 down to 20. Something like that, you know? Who knows? We still didn't get a helmet out of it either. Titian, how are you? 2 wheelchairs would be an excellent addition for the hoarder chamber. I didn't catch that comment before. I mean, yeah, 2 of anything that you don't need 1 of is the perfect addition for a hoarder chamber. Alright, let's see how we get on here. So we've got large backpack and military backpack. They're actually different stats. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. So we need to look at this more closely. Yeah, the military backpack is marginally better. Interesting. Okay, right. Anyway. Looking in here, this thing that we're using for our first aid storage can only take 20 items. Now, is all of this stuff definitely first aid? Yes. So, what are we saying then? That we should take everything out of here and see how big it gets. How big did it get? 24.74. So we take the last remaining one of these up top and use that for something else, or else we put a bigger storage container in that location that takes all of the first aid kits, which is what I'm more keen to do, because it feels like first aid going next to the fridge makes sense stupidly. It just feels like it makes sense. These duffel bags are not appropriately large. I guess we could use the duffel bags, or we could put a first aid kit on the floor. Does the first aid kit contain... Its capacity is 4. Yeah, it's not quite big enough. We're going to have 24. We need 24.7. Deep. Let's watch the show and eat cauliflower. And maybe a cheeky Chinese cabbage. Just a cheeky one, mind. What's our weight saying? It's actually stable, so that's good. We can have a smoke as well. I'm tempted to just go searching for a slightly bigger storage container and then to... Oh, I don't know. The other option is to just put the school bag on the floor. You've noticed that if you give me a like when I'm streaming, it registers it as 2. Is it? That's strange. I think is it one of those things about eventual consistency or whatever they call it? Like when these servers, it's like the reason why on Reddit, if you keep refreshing a post, the number of upvotes it gets always changes, because it's always asking a different server. And they're all kind of estimating based on the number that they have stored and the number of servers that are storing them. Something like that, isn't it? But then in the long run, you get what's called eventual consistency. And it's like it's a very fast and reliable way of getting data. It's just not the most accurate. So is it something like that? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Something like that. Maybe a thing. Okay, this is an advert. Carpentry finished. So all these are locked. But down here there's still some open. And like, you know, are all of these definitely 20? They're all going to be 20, aren't they? All these little bedside cabinets. But I've got an idea. I've actually got an idea. Liking the page forces it to check for updates seen. That's interesting. Something like that. How much do these shelves take? The shelves take 30. See where this is going, can't you? The perfect shelf for our first aid shenanigans. Maybe, Titian, you're just that powerful. Your likes are just so unbelievably decent. Okay, so do we want a new location? Does it not want to go there because of the radio on the floor next to it? I'm cool with them being right here. Okay, so that's sweet. That feels like a good spot for a shelf. And then we can take... Oh, we'd already emptied it. Yep, perfect. Then on this shelf here goes... all of this first aid shenanigans. And general kind of medical supplies, hazmat suits, gas masks, whatever. You never know when we might need it. A crutch. So if we can think of something else to put next to the fridge in there, we can go for it now. Anyway, that's good. So now we want to unpack this stuff. So some clothing. Oh, we did get... Oh, no. Right, is everything... Yeah, it's only going to be 4 in there at most, isn't it? So that's fine. So if we equip this secondary now in the place of the empty military backpack, then we can come over here and empty it onto the shelf. And then take the first aid kit box itself and empty that in. So we've got a couple of those kit boxes that we can create, you know, portable versions. And then we've got an AA-12 magazine. I'll just put that in with the tools for now because I don't really know what else to do with it. The hiking bag we'll put on the pile of bags over here. Yeah, that looks good. And then they're both empty now. So this military backpack is the one that should be on our back. And the large backpack should be in the military backpack as our kind of secondary backup thing. Cigarette butt goes in there. Time to hit the road again. Do more killing. Can't get enough. Oh, we could eat as well actually, just to make us a little bit stronger on the journey. Let's eat a carrot actually, seeing as we've got 2 of them. And a lettuce. And the smoke. And we're on our way. Certainly looking pretty hardcore now, aren't we? Damn. I mean, I think systematically looting the military base is probably the next best thing, or else we try to like break through Ravens Creek and into that warehouse. But I'm hoping we just find a sledgehammer in the military base somewhere, you know, and then we can break through the side of Ravens Creek off our own back. But who knows? Will have to remain to be seen. But I think I want to clear the front at least out first, and you know, if we pull groups from the sides out, then good. But you know, there's a load of boxes here. One of these crates might have a sledge in it, and then we'd be laughing all the way to the bank, basically. So let's see. Large battery. I guess let's take most of this stuff. Like, why not? What possible harm could it do us? Ooh, another metal bar. Scissor lift. I feel like that's useful, but I don't know why or how. The empty IBC I think we can fill with water as well, but again, I'm not entirely sure how. We'll leave it for now. Pallet of copper pipes. Some shotgun shells. Come on, sledge me up. Before you go. Sledge me up. Oh, we got the wrong weapon out here. I'd like to use the metal bar while I can. That sound, fam. Let's put the glasses on, because we want to look legit. Scissor lift is like the forklift. Yeah, potentially. That's what I was thinking, but it doesn't have like a container. It's not a container type item. So I don't know how you'd actually interact with it on that basis. Okay, last crate here. And unfortunately, no. Yeah. No sledge in those crates, at least. See, look at how many bears there are around the entrance. That radio there must have the emergency broadcast on it. So just grab that. There's nails in there. There's nothing else of interest. Let's get out. Let's get out. We're tired. We've got a huge radio, which we can actually transfer into our backpack. So let's do that. But let's nevertheless get out and take this radio home. An agoraphobic hoarder who smokes a copious amount of cigarettes and never washes. Yeah, man. That's a good description of me. And what about my character? Sorry, it's the stupidest joke in the book, isn't it? But the oldies are always goodies. Yeah, okay, we got away from those guys. Apart from the cigarettes, because I stopped smoking about... Well, I always stop and start. But I'm pretty sure this is the last time. Like, every time I've stopped smoking in the last few years, I've stopped for longer and longer and longer. And then when I've gone back to smoking, I've done it for shorter and shorter amounts. And I just feel it. Like, I just feel like I'm done. And I'm like at a certain age where I'm like, I need to look after my health, you know. So anyway, so apart from the smoking, I would say that description is actually pretty accurate of me. I don't know how agoraphobic I am. I definitely prefer to be indoors. To say that I'm scared of being outdoors is maybe an exaggeration. But the never washing thing is definitely true. I'm joking. Oh, that's funny. If there's one part of it that's definitely true, it's definitely that I'm dirty. Okay, where did I put... I think I put the jar down here as well, didn't I? Yep, sweet. Okay, so now I think this little crappy radio gets picked up. The big one can go into our main inventory so that we can put it down. Be nice to have a little desk to put it on, wouldn't it? Can we put it on top of anything? We could put it on there, but we'd need to remove, I think, the stuff first. No, it won't let us pick. Okay, so we should just be able to put it down on top, no? Yeah, we can. Okay, jokes. Just shove it down on top like that. And then, if we... It does still require a battery. But automated emergency broadcast system, that's what we're after. So this will give us warnings on the hour as to the as to when we can expect the helicopter. It gives us weather as well, but I think it says air activity detected, and that's like a warning of about 1 day, you know, that the helicopter's coming. So if it starts saying air activity detected, then we know to kind of stay indoors for a day or two. Otherwise, I think we can just keep smashing it, basically. Let's have a cigarette then. We might actually again go and wash while we can, while the water's still on. Put that radio in here for when we do get a electricity for beginners book. We can put our butts away. And we're looking decent. We're looking very decent. We've got a long time to wait, actually. Why don't we... Oh, I don't know if we've got time to wash still. Yeah, let's just fast forward it. $502. All personnel. Blah de blah. So we get some boosts. So trapping this time, I think. Yep, wooden cage trap, sure. I probably would like a bit more non-perishables. We've only got 9 in terms of weight. That's not very much non-perishables. I thought I had like a lot. 22 bags of chips is a lot of calories, to be fair, because they don't weigh very much. So the amount of bags of chips we have is good news. But like, for example, we don't have like any canned food, you know. I mean, it's fine because there's no urgency in looting that stuff, and we did get a lot of fresh stuff in, which we're gradually working our way through. So yeah, it's not the worst situation, but let's go and wash this evening before we go to sleep. Again, just to keep ourselves like in a slightly better mood. And because you called me out on it, Alphonsus. Fill the water bottle, wash myself, and wash all the clothing. Just nice to look squeaky clean again. Bit too panicked still. Do you want to have a little snack before bed? Our weight's going down because we've just been eating fresh stuff for a while. So that's probably an indication it would be a good idea to head over to Pizza World and make use of their kitchen equipment and cook up some meat. Potentially. Or else just start caning more of this stuff. We've got a lot of eggs to cook as well, but we'd need maybe a frying pan for that. Still slightly too panicked. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, we actually got some seeds there as well. Cucumber seeds. I'll just check that that's ticked in case we oversleep. Alright, brilliant. Yeah, we slept right through. It's kind of nuts. Stop that alarm. This character hasn't even been touched yet, I don't think. I think we're in pristine condition, literally. It's pretty nice. Just smoked our 30th cigarette. Check the automated broadcast while we watch the telly. Melinda, safe. How you doing? Yeah, we've got like the hoarder's paradise, I think, is what Alphonsus has dubbed this particular base. We got like 4 bags on the floor there, just like storage containers everywhere. But we're very well organised in the boxes. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, Melinda. Good to, I was gonna say good to see you. Good to see your name in your chat. Let's have a look at our skills. Looking alright, yeah. Cooking's going up. We've killed 150 zombies in just under 6 days, or 5 full days, whatever. Painted a D&D mini without any paint. Begs the question, what did you paint it with? Alright, let's get out of here. TV's finished. We can go and... Oh, we've grown a beard. Yeah, we've got a chin strap. I'd like to just keep the spikes, I think. Yeah, you have some paint. Fair enough. You got to be resourceful, I believe is the word. Much like Rick C137 here in the Apocalypse. Being particularly resourceful. A metal file. I wonder if that's useful. I'll take it. Feels like it's the kind of thing that like Hydrocraft's going to turn around to me one day and just say, you need a metal file. And I'll be like, there was a zombie that had one once. Oh, Tishanu's into the D&D as well. I've never had a D&D figure, but I've done a bit of Warhammer over the years. Not in a long time, actually. Most recently I played... What's that one called? The, like, card game. It's like a Warhammer card game, but you still have figures as well. I can't remember now. I didn't do it for very long. My mate talked me into getting a kit. I had some jokes with it, and I stopped. I was going to say shadow something, but I don't think that's right. Oh, wow. I want to check my 6. 6 is okay. Okay, that was pretty savage. Got all the kills, no problem. Oh wow, one just came up behind me. I was reading chat. Oh look, my metal bar broke again. So I think we're going to be back to survival axe until we loot some of those other tents in this base and hopefully find more weapons, basically. I think that is This is the right order to be approaching things like... There's a zombie there that can't get through the pathfinding confusion. There is this gate. I'm kind of trying to maintain a little bit here. The axe as well. But yeah, these green tents here are full of guns and weapons and things. But without a properly large, like the toy box or whatever it's called, there's a few like really large containers for carrying lots of heavy stuff around. Yeah, like these things are crawling. And like the guns are so heavy that you need something really big like forklift, or I think it's called a toy wagon is the really good one that you can carry with one hand, and it gives you like 200 storage or something. You just pull it along behind you with one hand is how I justify it. But we haven't found one this run anyway, so it's not like we've just been OP from the start with one, you know. So when I'm fighting it, it's super hard to read chat. I'm trying to not die. Famous last words. Has that one got a helmet on? We might finally have ourselves a helmet. Does look like it, doesn't it? Try and push them over. Helmet drops to the ground. Perfect. Yes. Let's get that whacked on. Alright, sick. Protection ting. Looking fly. Kutluhin's in the house. Big up yourself. How are you? You got D&D manuals from the 80s, Titian. That's sick. I love a recent-ishly as well, not like recently-ish, but a recent-ishly. That's sick. I rate that. Again, congrats for 1,000. Thanks, man. Thank you for making it happen. Like, it's all you lot. Literally. It is literally you lot that made it happen. It couldn't be more literally you lot. There's another military backpack, which means the large backpack is now second to the military one. There's a spare helmet, which I think we'll take, assuming it's in good nick, which it is. Alright, let's keep pushing. We're going to get back for 12, so we've got to keep our eye on things, but we're doing okay so far. We're going to try and clear this junction here so we can get into both of these tents. Ah, that was kind of risky and didn't work. Oh, that one turned into a crawler straight away, which is also really scary. Oh no, they didn't, they just flipped over for some reason. I think that was just axe leveling up. Another spare helmet. Lose the large backpack for another military one, because we already just got more military backpacks than we can shake a stick at. So we really, oh, the matches are good. You can save a lighter. Actually looks like we might be okay. God, that's risky though, isn't it? Walking in like that when it's that blind. Okay, looting, looting, looting. Okay, and last but not least, this is where all the guns will be. So look, 34. I mean, it's impossible. Like, it'll take us so long to move all of this stuff home, and we'll need such a huge amount of storage to take it all back. It's just not the priority. We're looking for machetes. Or something that we can carry all of this in one go. I mean, look at it. Yeah, it's more stuff than we can take in one go. How am I? I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm very good. I'm having fun with this particular run right now. I'm having lots of fun, actually. Getting into getting a good thing going, I think. No. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Give me your key. And your leather jacket. And let's... Okay, we're done for here probably. Okay, that was unbelievably good. Just seeing the amount of those that just came flooding in just then, I thought the run was definitely over. My heart is in my absolute throat right now. Shotguns and shells should be the priority. Yeah? Okay. Right now, fam, I can't barely think. I am so scared. Like, my heart is in my absolute throat after that. Let's lose a few of them on this, because they all just are too stupid to get through. That's a kill. Kind of want to check my 6. 6 is good. We've got enough helmets and armor and things now. I mean, checking the... Oh no, that's the large backpack that we ourselves dropped a moment ago. It's so hard the way they like glitch on that fence to try and like work my way through. Bread knife. We'll take the bread knife. We don't actually have one of those yet. Since I died at the music studio save, everything went downhill. Oh, I don't know. That one was a really good run, but it was by no means our best one yet. We've had we've lost better runs than that one in the past. So we should have probably checked these back alleys. Anyway, the time is getting a bit close to midday, so we're just going to run home now for Carpentry Show. Although this may well be the day that there isn't one, actually. I might just quickly check that. It says the 15th, because if this is the day where there isn't one, then we can just stay out looting. I think the 15th might be the day where there isn't one. No, there is one. It's tomorrow. It's the 16th is the day when there isn't a carpentry show at midday. But today on the 15th, which it is, yeah, we do need to run home. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 runs did well like that, yeah. Bitter Scun mod. Is that one that we've got? I can't remember. I think it is. I wouldn't be against trying some guns, for sure. For now, I think I just need to come back home and just catch my breath. Seriously, my heart was in my absolute throat when they just started pouring in through there. The only thing we could do was sprint at them, and we were so lucky that one didn't trip us up or anything, because that would have been game over. But yeah, we did it. What did we bring back with us then? We brought back a good amount of armor, like, and clothing and stuff. I know we don't want to put the military backpacks in there. They feel like they're a different beast. Metal file, I guess, is like a tool for now, and maybe so is bread knife. Whatever, it's fine. These spare backpacks. Let's put one of them on the floor here. Just as random storage for stuff if we need it. And we'll keep one on us. I think. You know what we could do? To be a bit neater, because also over here does look like a bit of a shit show. Let's take the duffel bag and all of these bags. All these other spare bags. And we'll do the classic thing that every house needs. Yeah, and we'll have in this military bag that's on the floor here, we're going to have a bag of bags. So put our duffel bags, our hiking bags, our school bags, put all our spare bags in this bag. It's a bag of bags. Where do you store your bags? You store them in a bag. Bag. Did I say bag enough? It's a bag ting. It's a bag ting. Let's have a cigarette. The old bag of bags. Now it is neat and clean. Hans YOLO brings another bag to the chat. How are you, Hans? Big up yourself. Thanks for joining us on this fine day. Let's see if there's any air activity detected on the old ham radio today. Oh, I think not. I hope not. Mild wind from the north. That sounds like one of Legolas's lines. Period of weather expected to start in the morning. Showers and heavy rain. All personnel order. Something has been issued. I feel like that's a warning that like the helicopter's coming soon. Maybe. Congrats on the 1K. Thank you so much. Thanks very much. Like I keep saying, thank you to you for being one of those 1K. That's amazing. I can't, but like 1,000 is like a big number. I know like on YouTube we're probably really desensitized to seeing people celebrating things like 1 million, which it, you know, that's crazy. But like 1,000 is like a lot. I am kind of a little bit like, I knew it was coming, but I'm still a little bit like, now that it's happened, I'm thinking 1,000 is a lot of it's a lot of people. So yeah, no, it's been a fun week or so thinking about it. Yeah, it's been fun and very enjoyable. Okay, here's to a new era of woodcraft. Thanks very much. Let's eat something. Let's eat a carrot. Let's eat an apple. Let's eat a kiwi, and then let's go back out. That seems like a nice lunch. Hopefully we can get rid of the down arrow. No, we can't. Okay, so we do need to eat something a bit more fattening at some point soon. 1,000 bags. 1,000 bags, all inside a bag. Are we carrying around a broken metal bar? We've already got one broken metal bar at the base. Let's throw that one on the floor. We don't need 2 of them. I'm not sure how useful they are. Is that blue bin a mod item? Yeah, I think it must be. Probably Hydrocraft. Oh, I could have put that lighter away. Never mind. Yeah, I think it must be Hydrocraft. DankNStein. Okay, it's a little bit smelly around here. That's alright, we'll get by. I think we did manage to come in this one and loot it, didn't we? But let's double check. I don't know if we actually did. Did we end up coming back in to check these? "20 times scope. A modular shotgun. I don't know, I'm a bit scared about guns still for now. I still don't think, if I pick one up, I still don't think I'm going to use it. They're all just weapons though. Shotgun's a far better weapon at low aiming skill. Well, that's me. Come here. So this is the scary spot, you see, because they can break down this fence. In fact, we can just open it like that. And in fact, maybe we should. Because then we can clear it. There's quite a few in that corner over there. See the way you miss the one that's on the floor when there's somebody nearby standing up? I don't rate that. Okay, but the ones that are behind me don't seem to have noticed. Antidepressants. There's another gate here we can open. There might be food and stuff. Is this a canteen? Okay. There's a crack in the fence over there we should be aware of. Nails. Where did that one even come from, bruv? I was not being vigilant enough. Some coming from over there. That looked like a freshly smashed window just there just now. March Ridge map. I don't think we have March Ridge already. In case we do. Well, in case we don't, I'll just take another one. Tissue. There's toilets over here. Let's get the kills in. Seeds. Shotgun in Ravens Creek equals death. Yeah. I don't know about cars in Ravens Creek. I'm just hoping for no alarm right now. Which we seem to have gotten away with. Yeah, let's loot all of that. I'm not sure we have a can opener yet. God, I'm paranoid. Frying pan we needed. Roasting pan I think we needed too. That's great, we'll have all of that. Oh wow, this really is just food for days. This is awesome. box of garbage bags is sweet as well. That's really good. Okay, great. So we got a load of food. Is there going to be more in here? Go on, please. Just let it be full of food. Yes. Okay, this is sick. I was just saying, like, we don't have... Also, all of these storages are quite nice to have come across, because we'll probably want to dismantle all these and take them all home at some point. Let's put this guy secondary, because we've filled a bag. You're curious what the heli event will do in Ravens Creek. I was just really praying that we're indoors when it happens, because we're not going to be able to drive away. You know? That's why I've set up the ham radio already. We're going to try and track when it's going to occur. I'm really hoping that we successfully do that. Otherwise, I fear it's game over. But yeah, we could come and pick up all of these and bring them all home to our base when we need them. Oh, that door's locked from both sides. Luckily, this window is an option. Yeah, and that concludes probably this loot run. It's 10 to 4 in game time. We want to be home by 6. But that wasn't bad. That really wasn't bad. Is that like a gun on the table there? But probably just just for show. Seems to be a few zombies over in that corner, which we can come back and kill another time, but not this time. I think we just head home here. Might as well do creepy sprinting. Or indeed just do normal sprinting, just for the skill points. We're going to be out of dodge before they realise we're running off with all their food. Do I have a list of the mods I'm playing? Not that I can like link to easily, but I can just show you on the screen at some point. Which I will do. I can't remember which stream it was when we downloaded them all, but we downloaded them all on stream as well. So there's somewhere you can watch the decision making process as well. Probably if you look back through all the thumbnails, the first time the word mods appears on the thumbnail will be the one where I started the stream by kind of going onto the workshop and just looking at them all and working out what we wanted. Because they'll probably, yeah, in that stream there'll probably even be a load of ones we discussed that we probably didn't choose as well. But you might want to choose them. Okay, so is there anything in here that is... No, that's all just goes straight onto the... Oh, look, beta blockers somehow made it onto there. Those don't belong there. So take those off. Pop them in our main inventory, I guess. Now, fresh food. We did get a few bits of fresh food, didn't we? Or did we not? Yeah, the mayonnaise. Is the mayonnaise the only thing, actually? Antidepressants. Garbage bags. Can opener. Empty jar. This is not edible. Lighter. There's actually a few things in here. Throw all that stuff into our main inventory. We can sort it out in a moment. Just zooming out so I can see what that is there. And let's just double check all of this. It's all to some extent edible. Throw it all on the shelf. Still didn't say aerial activity detected or anything, so that should be okay. The white wine we want to separate actually as a drink. Okay. Maybe putting white wine in there. Okay, and then in our main inventory we have all this stuff. Like the... Oh yeah, first aid stuff actually goes up here. Antidepressants. No, box of garbage bags in there with the jar. Right, these lighters can go in there because we've now got matches. Let's put our kitchen cooking utensils in here next to the fridge. It makes perfect sense. So the frying pan, and where'd the bottle, the can opener and the roasting pan, all this kind of stuff. There may even be stuff on this shelf that doesn't belong. It's more of a utensil. Maybe not. They're all ingredients, aren't they? I think they're all ingredients. Can't really argue that they're ingredients. Right, what else have we got in here that doesn't belong? March Ridge map. Oh, we don't actually have that yet, so add that to the collection. That's perfect. We need to have a smoke. And then I guess we don't need to be carrying nails around with us, so we'll put those on the shelf. And then in the bin, the blue tub, we just put our cigarette butts. And we've survived another day. Designated zone. It sounds like they're definitely talking about something on there. The helicopter could be coming soon-ish. Butt tub. That's amazing. Can we rename it Butt Tub? We can, because it's a container. Whoops. Butt tub. Sweet. Okay, so we got the butt tub. Excellent. Let's go fill up our water and maybe have a wash and stuff. And then yeah, we kind of have to. I don't know. Let's just wash ourselves. Maybe keep the blood on the clothing is fine. Weight's slightly dropping. A bit too panicked to sleep. Ugh. We could just also just cane an entire tub of mayonnaise. Temporary communications failure, okay. It seems like, yeah, there's definitely extra activity coming through that. It's definitely a way to top up our calorie intake. Just eat a whole thing of mayonnaise. It would put our weight back up a bit, but maybe we should. It will keep longer than some of this fresh stuff, so I think we should just work our way through the fresh stuff first. Sleep. Oh, I don't think I switched my alarm on. It is switched on. Okay, good. Stop the alarm. The rain has started. We're ready for another smoke. So we got chicken and noodle soup going on right now. 35 butts in the tub. I think we take the second military backpack and put it in the first one. And then that should be the one that's on our back. Yep, it is. So then the one that's inside it, let's call it military bag, because it's not the one that we have on our back. So then when we do have it in our main inventory, we'll be able to distinguish between the two without having to guess which one's which. Right. Let's go get some, I guess. Yeah, we just want to keep searching those military tents. Something like a machete would put us in a position to take names. I think maybe one more in-game day, and then I might hit the hay in real life and go to bed, because I'm trying to get a few more earlier. I mean, it's like half midnight here anyway at the moment. I'm trying to get a few earlier nights in, you know. Need to catch up on my sleep after the rowdiest weekend I just had. And prepare myself for more rowdiness this weekend, basically. You know, the usual. Let's get our health out here. The rain doesn't help with things like visibility. We also didn't pay much attention to what the radio was saying this morning, actually. You know, the helicopter could appear any minute. It's the 16th, we don't need to be back for midday, but I'm actually feeling a bit scared about being out. I should have looked at what the radio was saying. If the helicopter comes while we're out and about, I'm going to be terrified. Matches are good. Looks decently empty in there. Looks decently empty in there. Looks decently empty around the back there, but there is one. So we shall kill. Being in a narrow corridor like this is bad if someone sneaks up on us behind us now. Why is this one not dropping? That one was a tough customer. Riverside map we've got. Pretty certain of that. There's actually a few went in there somehow. Or have come out to play. It's actually an immediate one-hit kill, it was. One came around the back hill on a chase. Right, where are you going and why? Still a couple over here. I feel to just polish off before we panic in this game is intense, trust me. I love it. Star Fox. A gun case. Some sort of stock, miner. Killer Instinct. Come on, have the actual Nintendo. We have a SNES mod installed. Oh my god, we got the Super Nintendo as well and 2 games. Okay, that is incredible. Some absolute amazing game. Yeah, Wood Axe, there we go. That's incredible. Probably end up using that mostly as a tool. The Wood Axe does do serious damage, but it's very slow. It's not particularly good against groups. Cheeky machine gun there. Machete. We'll throw that on. Whoops. Oh god. Throw the machete on our back. So the machete should be the way that we can break into the city, because it will give us that power, the firepower to like fight huge crowds of them. You know, just by kiting them out one by one and getting like frequent one-hit kills, which is basically, that's what the machete is good for. Mario Kart, sick game. Another copy of Mario Kart, I think one is fine. Yoshi's Island, we already got Star Fox. Okay, any more machetes for me, bruv? Another Wood Axe, that's also amazing. Both of them in good condition. AKM, I'm playing PUBG, bruv. So we'll definitely come back and take all of these guns one day and bring them back to the base and start leveling it, you know. That's the helicopter now. So we're just going to stay in this tent. I think. What do you think we do? Do we stay in the tent or do we run to the base and drag all of them into that big car park? I think we just have to hope it's a quick one, or else we sleep. We're not tired enough to sleep. We're not tired enough to sleep. We are technically indoors right now, so the helicopter won't know that we're here. So the hordes will move, but they won't be centered around here. Not sure I like the tent. Yeah. Me neither, really. But I don't want to go outdoors, because then it sees us. And then we're screwed. I actually think staying indoors is the best thing. And we just have to hope it's a short one. You can hear it's not directly overhead, the way it's moving between the speakers. It doesn't know where we are. I think that's the key thing. Now it may come back. How long are we willing to wait here? In a bind we have the machete. Wait forever. I think we could definitely wait for like a day. Yeah, 23 cigarettes worth of time. We'll get very hungry. We'll run out of water eventually. It may never come back. It may just do the one visit. The helicopter should be helping us. Yeah, if only, bro. I think we did finish both of these, didn't we? And we didn't find like a second machete or anything. Yeah, I did look at these. Gun cleaning kit, you know. Yeah, download a mod. Yeah, just quit, download a new mod, and then come back in and then crawl under the bed. So basically, I think the story with the helicopter is that it's doing a flyover to just assess the damage. And it follows you around. Like, so if it sees you, it follows you. So the zombies follow you, but it never offers you, like, an escape. God, I really don't know what to do. One option is to pick up one bed, stand here, place the bed there, and then sleep. And pass time like that and just hope that, you know, that when we come out, we're not completely surrounded. It's coming back. I can hear it coming back now. Again, we just stay indoors, I think. Sometimes it can come back like 3 or 4 times. But I would be reasonably tempted to, when it leaves after this time, to take the risk and bail. Yeah, so we could place a bed there to block the entrance, but I don't want to get near the entrance in case we technically step outside and it sees us. Even if we don't feel like we're outside, the game might feel like we're outside. I am so startled. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this does seem to be working. Just hotbox the tent, yeah, trust me. Yeah, the lack of oxygen in this tent when he's just smoking 23 cigarettes on the trot. What day are we on? Helicopter on day 7, you know. I know that if I leave, it will come back. I just know that if I leave, it will come back. But also, when we get back to our base, that whole car park outside the front of our base could be absolutely crawling. So we don't want to be too tired when we get there. So there really is an argument for barricading it and sleeping a night here. I think there really is an argument for that. And while the helicopter's gone, we can go and make our barricade. Although we'll be really hungry. But could we potentially smoke a cigarette and sleep right now? Because if we're... Yeah, let's do that. We've placed that bed there. No one knows we're here. Let's sleep. And if the helicopter comes back, we'll have passed the time. It did come back. We woke up with a start. 2 hours later. But hopefully it just leaves now because the 2 hours kind of passed. So scared. After the 3rd visit, that's it, right, Andrew? Do you know, Andrew, it's 3 the max. Can it come back a 4th time? Does anyone know? Like, we're not even seeing zombies walking past. Make a break for it when it leaves this time. 3 is the most you've seen. There's a zombie walking past. Okay, let's go then. If 3 is the most you've seen, let's leave immediately. Just make sure it's definitely gone. I just keep thinking I can hear it coming back. I'm so paranoid. I do find hiding from the helicopter recently to be more effective than trying to run from it, to be honest. It has worked for me the last few times, hasn't it? Particularly if you've already done good amounts of clearing out of your area, so it's not like too dense. The problem is when you try to hide from the helicopter in somewhere like Muldra or West Point. But if you're in a relatively kind of cleared out area like this, take this corner just a little bit wider. Oh my god, the tension was absolutely unreal just then. But you know what? I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's put our butts in the butt tub. Air activity detected, yeah. So it's still like we're still in helicopter day. But I think we're good. I think we survived that. And we've got like a Super Nintendo to show for it, which is so awesome. So just throw that on the floor next to the TV and stuff. Chuck the games down. 2 wood axes. Which is very nice. And we got the machete for trying to clear out some space into Ravens Creek. But that'll be next time. I think we've miraculously done it. Should we split, like, just to be like completely as organized as possible? Let's split jars and cans. Not bottles of things, not herbs and that, but just the blatant jars. Things that just look like big jars and cans. But not these kind of bottles and things. Ingredients go on one side. Looks like a can. That looks like a jar. Throw all that on that side. Sorry, I know that's gross. I just saw some like kind of like stuff on my finger, and I was eating pizza earlier, so I was like, oh, I reckon that's pasta or pizza sauce or whatever. And then I thought, I also changed the nappy earlier, but I always wash my hands after nappy changing, so it's fine. But I thought I'd give it a sniff test just to be sure. Thanks for sharing. I don't know why I felt like I needed to share that. Share that. Jokes. Okay. Alright, yeah, we survived. Let's have a smoke. Eat some fresh food before it goes off. It says the down arrow, but it's not dropping that quickly, so I think we're okay. Just pack in some veggies. Can't hurt. We got a carpentry show at 6. And then I think we've got a cooking show in the morning, and that's it. So we might as well get to the point where we've done the helicopter and the last TV show. Did they keep the nappy just in case? Just in case of what? No, they go straight out into the bin outside. Like we don't even put them in indoor bins anymore. Once you've been changing nappies for a while, you start to realize your whole house stinks, and you're like, yeah. They go to the bin outdoors straight away. They do not stay in the house for longer than is absolutely necessary. Right, this run's doing bits. Just come onto the balcony and just survey. Yeah, the car park's still very, very reasonable. It's good. It's very good. Gotta celebrate with a smoke. Things were a little anxious. We don't really have anything else we can do. So maybe we'll just fast forward to the TV show at this point. Well, let's see if it says no air activities finished or whatever. Order 597 have been issued. It does say activity detected still. Let's fast forward now. Have another smoke. Thank you very much. Keep the nappy just in case. Oh, I see. Like as far as my hoarding goes, you never know when you might need an old nappy. I should put one of my cardboard boxes. Just allocate one whole cardboard box just for nappies. I mean, this big blue bin would be ideal. The butt tub. If we can fill the butt tub in this run, it will be the most legendary thing anyone's ever done in Zomboid. Survive to smoke 2,000 cigarettes and fill a butt tub. This is butt tub percent. I'm doing a butt tub percent speed run. No, not really, because we could just stand here endlessly smoking. But all we've got is about 500 cigarettes. So we're like, we have the cigarette supply to achieve like a quarter of a butt tub. Alright, did we just finish Woodcraft? I don't even know, I wasn't paying attention. I think so, because now it's talking about pancakes and waffles. So I feel like we're ready to sleep. Let's check our alarm. Just saying the word sleep. It's making me tired. Yep, I'm winding down. Let's have it. Let's sleep. Sleep with our machete equipped, because you know that's safe. It's not the time. Okay, well, let's go and wash all our clothes then, I guess. Assuming the water's still on. I can't believe that hiding in the tent turned out to work. That was miraculous. The world is plunged into darkness for another night. So there's a puddle there. Some parts of this are still technically not covered somehow. Oh, and all of this top bit seems to be not covered. But if we have enough smokes now, can we actually get some sleep? Or are we not tired enough? I can accept too panicked. As long as it's not saying we're not tired enough. Oh, you know what's fun? Let me show you. We need to just turn the actual game music off for this though. Otherwise it doesn't quite work. But let's play Mario Kart. I've not had this game before. Yeah, it's the actual tune. It's sick. It's a Mario Kart thing. It's a Mario Kart thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a Zomboid thing. It's a Mario Kart thing. Decent. Decent. Look, he's nice and happy. Probably ready for a nice sleep now. That's it, mate. You've earned it. Banging out a high score on Mario Kart, bruv. You're waking up for more nightmares. Are you serious, bruv? We can actually turn off this stupid radio now. We've rinsed nearly a whole battery. Well, like 60% of a battery. But we've only got like one more TV show to watch, innit? Like 3 hours to do it in. Should we just fast forward to it? I wish we had some books to read, bruv. Oh, we could have at least switched our alarm off. Anyway, stop the alarm. We're nearly done in all our fresh food apart from all the cooked. So we could go and cook loads and loads of meat and then bring it back to the fridge. It's probably a good activity to do for the beginning of the next stream. Mary got in a hotel room that smells of stale ciggy butts, littered zombie clothes and gasoline residue. It's a beautiful, beautiful scenery. So you've set the scene perfectly. Let's eat the pumpkin because I think that will help boost some sort of calories. No, apparently not filling enough. But I think you do get some pumpkin seeds from pumpkins. Yes, we did. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, this cook show on the 17th, yeah, the day after you have the carpentry show at 6 PM. This is the very last TV show, so we can turn the TV off after this as well. Just have it there for looks, next to the SNES, just makes sense. And that's all of the skills we got with the help of 0 books. And we started with 1 in electrical and 1 in carpentry. And after a week... Has he been alive for about a week? He's been alive for like... Yeah. 7 days and 21 hours. So like he's been alive for 8 days. This is the beginning of day 9, you could say. Yes, you could say that. Nearly killed 200 Brez in 8 days. Put all the weight on that was required, survived the helicopter, found some decent gear, let's be honest. With like our armor situation is pretty nice across the board. We could put some patches on the trousers, that's the weak spot of our armor at the moment. So if we did do any tailoring, that's where it would be. But pretty much we're looking good. Like, we just need that sledge. If we got a sledgehammer, we'd have pretty much all the tools. I don't think we've got much farming tools. Like a trowel would be good and a shovel and stuff. But yeah, we'll find all that in that warehouse. We need to break into Ravens Creek and break into that big warehouse. And then we can use the sledge to create a shortcut between the 2 locations, and then we can, empty the warehouse into our base. And then once we've done that, we can start to empty all the guns in and like create, like all of these rooms along here. We can't actually get into them, but they're all identical to these ones down here. They're like this. If we look at the grid, they're 3 wide and 4 long. So the kind of ultimate plan basically is to have those metal storage shelves on both sides, and then you have a window at the back with a sheet rope out, and then all these rooms, just every single one of them, because even that one's the same. It's just the one exception is the one that we're staying in up at the top that's slightly bigger. So all these all just become storage rooms that are identical to each other. You have the 2 bathrooms on the end, and then yeah, you have the kind of main base of operations here, but the bathrooms on the end maybe become the recording studios where we put all our musical instruments, or the one at the bottom becomes the recording studio, the one at the top becomes the kitchen in the long run, and we move all the food in there and have our rain collector barrels above it and plumb a new sink in and stuff like that. And you could even do your farming just up on here, couldn't you? I'm not sure if this is what we've got above us here. We could have a look. But yeah, that's where we're going to end the stream for tonight, because I'm going to go to bed. We're going to switch off this TV now. And thank you all for watching. If you happen to be new, feel free to drop a little subscribe. Either way, drop a little like on the stream. We'll be back in the next couple of days, I'm sure, with more. Tomorrow's live stream, tomorrow evening, we're going to be playing Terraform Craft Reloaded, and we're going to be working on the 1,000 subscriber haul. And we're going to be putting in everybody's requests, everyone who submitted a request for a plinth. So yeah, tune in tomorrow from like 7 PM UK time, whatever that is, like GMT +1 I think at the moment, is it? Because of daylight savings? I don't really know about time zones. Whatever the time that it is in London, yeah, 7 PM that time. tomorrow, Wednesday evening. Tune in for some Terra Firma craft. That should be a fun stream, actually, because yeah, there should be a bit of interactivity, hopefully, if people want to tune in and have a say in exactly what they want on their plinth. And we're going to be just looking through all of the kind of viewer submissions for that anyway, and some of them are pretty funny. So yeah, tune in for that tomorrow. Drop a little like, sub if you haven't already. Big ups to some of the new faces today. Alphonsus in particular, nice one. And big ups to the rest of you, Melinda, Hans, Andrew, anyone else who's been about. Yeah, respect. See you all soon. Take care. And be excellent to each other. That's going to be my new catchphrase. I don't know if that's someone else's catchphrase already, but be excellent to each other. Safe. See you soon. Peace.